Hello everyone and welcome on day 4 of Batman of Cyber. So today's challenge is going to be brute forcing again. The difference with yesterday is going to be that we're not using Hydra or Trans, but we're going to be using Coup. So Coup is a custom word list generating tool, and let's see it in practice. So in the practical challenge, we can see that the first command here is cool does d2 does m5 does w passwords.txt, the target, and with numbers, and the flag with numbers. So does d says how deep the tool should look in the website, so how deep should I crawl. So we put the number 2 as a depth. That's M is how big the word is going to be. Each word is going to be. So basically, it's the minimum amount of letters for its combination. So we put 5. So each password, as you can see, is going to be bigger or equal to 5 letters or numbers. And now that I said numbers, with numbers, the flag with numbers says that I want you to include passwords that can potentially contain numbers. W password.txt says that I want you to output these results in a file called passwords.txt, and the target is going to be our website, which is the machine. Basically, I have this address. When you start your machine, you're gonna see a different address probably. So if we go on this URL over here, if we open it in new link, in new tab, so open link in a new tab, hey, okay, maybe you wanna work, maybe you wanna work, and maybe you wanna work, because I'm gonna put it like this. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do, but what the fuck? Fucking internet. Hey, now I don't need to create a new video. I forgot what I was saying. You just said open something in a new tab. So here we can see that we have a login page, a username, and password. This is the web application that we're gonna try to attack today. So let's start by generating the passwords.txt. So let's copy this. Copy. I'm gonna paste it on my terminal. Okay. Now if we do cat passwords.txt, we can see that we have many combinations of passwords. So let's clear this. Now, if we move on, we also have a command for generating usernames. We're gonna do the exact same thing with usernames. So the command here is going to be cool does d0 this time. So we just want to check on the home page of the web application. We are not going deeper than that. Then the minimum length is going to be 5. The file is going to be called usernames.txt, and the target is going to be the same, but the only difference is that we're looking in team.php, which is the directory with the employees. And this flag over here says that I want you to print all the results in lowercase. So let's move to the terminal. Enter. And now if we cut usernames.txt, we got a file full of usernames. Let's clear that. So moving on, now we have to brute force the login portal using wfuzz. So I don't know if many of you know wfuzz. It's a very common tool. Here we have a default command to use from TryHackMe. So if we copy this, I'm just going to explain to you what all these flags mean. So let's copy this and paste. So wfuzz, that's C, that's Z, and so on and so on. So that Z here says I want you to import to this fuzzing. I want you to import the file usernames.txt for usernames, and then I want you to import the passwords.txt for the passwords. Then we have --hs, and we have a text over here, a string, which means that I want you to hide all the responses that contain this text. This text is basically what we get when we put wrong credentials. So all the responses that contain these strings are going to be hidden. So the target, we have to put the target, which is the login.php, which is the portal to login. And then we have -d for data. So username equals fuzz plus password equals fuzz2z. So the fuzz word and the fuzz2z word, they're going to be replaced by the usernames and the password respectively. So when we run this command, we have to run it in the file that we have the usernames and the passwords. So as you can see, we were able to find some credentials. Now, let's go on the login page and try to use these credentials. First, I'm going to take the username, which is going to be Isaias. And then I'm going to paste it here on the username. And then I'm going to take the happiness, which is going to be the password. Oh, I didn't take it. And submit. And as you can see, we are able to log in into the dashboard of the web application. Now, that was the first question of the task. What are the credentials? So these were the credentials to log in into the dashboard. To be able to get the flag, because we are asked for a flag also, we're gonna need to read some of the mails. So if we read the first one, you can see that the message content is "Hi, South Pole team, blah blah blah." Then we can read the third one, "Dear South Pole team, blah 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 blah," and then you can see that the subject of the second mail is confidential message. So if we read it, we can see that we get, "Hi Isaias, here's your flag," and this is the flag that we're gonna need to submit on TryHackMe. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Cool is a very nice tool, very useful, and wfuzz also. These are very important tools in penetration testing. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from today's video. And see you on day 5 of Advent of Cyber.